Hey guys, Tempest here. So Regulation H just came out, which is VGC's latest format. For those of you out of the loop, it's a back to basics format where legendaries, mythical, and paradox Pokemon have been banned. I was invited to a private tournament called Beach Battle 9, with first place being $500. So, I needed a team. What team was I going to use? Well, I decided to use the only team that I built for Regulation H. It was my Tyranitar Blood Moon Ursaluna team featuring a double ape lead. But you might be asking yourself, but Tempest, didn't you share the full Pokepaste in the team in a video? And I'd say, I use this advanced technique called lying. I may or may not have posted a fake version of the team, which I kinda hope some of my opponents might try to cheat and look at the team sheet for a closed team sheet tournament. But before we get into the team, could you guys do me a solid and hit that subscribe button and leave a like? Videos like these take a lot of effort to make, so it'd be very much appreciated. Anyway, here's the real version of my team. First up is T-Tar. I wanted him to be a bulky sweeper with the potential to shut down Trick Room or any prankster Pokemon with Taunt. To fill out his moveset, I gave him Knock Off and Rock Slide while giving him Protect, as there isn't any Urshifu to ruin his day. However, since Incineroar was still pretty popular at the time on ladder, I also gave my T-Tar the Clear Amulet item to stop Intimidate drops, but it also had the added benefit of making him immune to other stat drops. I gave T-Tar 132 EVs and HP for optimal Sandstorm chip if I ever decided to Terrasilize him, and it added the benefit of optimal healing from grassy terrain since I also had a Rillaboom on the team. Maxed out T-Tar's attack while making him adamant and split the leftovers EVs between defense and special defense for general bulk. While T-Tar had fantastic physical attack, I also wanted a Pokemon that could stand beside him and spam special attacks to make it near impossible to defend against a Tyranitar lead. I decided to choose who I thought would be the best possible special attacker in the format that could fill in this niche, and it just so happened to be Blood Moon Ursaluna. I gave Blood Moon Ursaluna 212 special attack with a modest nature to reach a total special attack stat of 200, as anything past that should be considered overkill, and you begin running into diminishing returns. I then maxed out its HP as I just wanted it to be a generally bulky, able to take most hits. I originally gave the rest of the EVs into defense, but in testing it was just better to put them into special defense. Then with the leftover 8 EVs, I put 4 EVs into speed to outspeed no speed opposing Ursalunas, and the rest went into the defense. For its move pool, I went with the standard set of Blood Moon, Hyper Voice, Earth Power, and Protect, and it was given Terra Normal in case I ever needed a massive power boost for Blood Moon. I then added who I thought were the best Pokemon of their respective types onto my team. Palafin for Water, who I maxed out speed and attack with the move Haze in case I ever ran into setup strats. Volcarona for my Fire type, who I maxed out speed and special attack while also giving it Tailwind for some form of speed control. Then I added Rillaboom as a fake out Pokemon and another form of speed control in the form of Priority Grassy Glide. However, the team was missing its X factor, something to really give me the edge in battle. That's when I landed on a coaching Annihilate, and with the help of some friends it turned out to be a great lead when paired with Rillaboom. Annihilate was given 180 EVs for optimal healing from Rillaboom's grassy terrain and the leftovers items it held onto. With this setup, I was able to use Protect to gain massive value from passive healing. This pairs great with Annihilate's signature move, Rage Fist. With that said, this is the real version of my Regulation H team. My first opponents of the tournament, yes, I said opponents, is Brian, which is short for Brittany and Andrew. They are a pair of players who apparently play on the same account at the same time and are allowed to interject and talk to each other while playing in the tournament. But this might be a bit of a steaming hot take, but I would consider this cheating, and suddenly me posting a fake version of my team feels totally justified. With that set swiftly behind me, I was now up against Beach Battle 3's three-time champion. Go87 has won Beach Battle 1, 5, and most recently Beach Battle 8. As a newcomer to the scene, I was incredibly nervous, and Go87 was bringing along a Geary Dozo team. A team archetype that is extremely hard to play against, especially in lower power levels. His team is special, as even if you do take out the buffed up Dondozo, he's bringing along a Revival Blessing Pomot to get the strategy up and going again. That was rough. As expected of someone who has won the tournament 3 times, going for simple and easy plays was never going to work. I also spent too much time dancing around on the Dondozo and was never really able to set up the battle in my favor. So going into game 2, I decided to turn up the risk factor by 11. I somehow managed to read the turn correctly on when he would decide to switch in his Dondozo, but as Go was known for being a really good player, I couldn't rest easy, and I decided to keep up this wild read heavy play into game 3. The relief that had completely washed over me after defeating Go 87 was insane, but I had no time to rest as on the other side of the bracket, someone new had also been tearing apart their bracket. Sliced Bread, she was a newcomer to the tournament as well, and she was featuring this extremely scary Eruption Choice Specs Hisuian Typhlosion, which was being supported by a prankster Whimsicott. Her plan was very simple, but effective, as she defeated the next favorite to win in the tournament, Anihi, in dominating fashion. We were given a 30-minute intermission to prepare mentally and do some match review of everyone's games, and I studied Sliced Bread's games like a hawk. She tended to go for the exact same opening every single time, even when she lost. So game 1, I decided to see if she would do the same opening again. A 4-turn loss never feels good, but I was feeling around to see how she would play, and just like every game before mine, she had some variation of that exact same opening: Terrafire the Hisuian Typhlosion, click Eruption, and use Sunny Day with Whimsicott. So I decided everything would fall on the first turn of game 2. I made some really good reads across the board, and decided to butter up that sliced bread with some words of encouragement to try and bait her into going for the same lead again, as I honestly didn't know how to play into her other potential leads if she decided to go for something different. Hoping my bait worked, I decided to lead Rillaboom and Palafin going into game 3.
That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
Bruh.